Hello everyone, and welcome back to UTNC, the University of Tennessee's fastest growing news channel. I'm your host, Tate Cardy. The date is October 13th, and as students have started to fall back into the routine of school and classes, other patterns are beginning to stick out. Once again, students at the University of Tennessee are reporting that they struggle to find consistent, convenient, and most importantly, legal parking. Many students at the school claim they have to park significantly far away from their classes, causing them to frequently be late or behind on their schedule, and ultimately increasing the difficulty of their overall college experiences. The university claims that there are indeed enough parking spots available for students holding passes. However, even students with these parking passes are reporting not having available parking in their own designated areas. In order to get a better understanding of the parking crisis specifics, we're going to go live to the action and interview some students around UT's campus. Here we are tuning in with Tate at Vaught Hall. Thank you, Tate. Here we are at Vaught Hall Garage. We're gonna walk around, interview some people, and see what the local students think about the parking issue. All right, I'm here joined with Ethan. And what year are you, Ethan?
Freshman.
Okay. Do you have a parking pass?
I do.
Awesome. So, do you ever find difficulty is it a non-commuter parking pass?
Yeah.
Do you find difficulty parking in a non-commuter parking lot, even regardless of you owning the parking pass?
Yes.
What do you do in those scenarios?
Well, one time I came in here and all the spots were taken.
Yeah.
I had to park like on the other side of campus.
Yep.
And I live like around here, so I would have to walk like 20 minutes.
Do you think how do you think the parking issue has affected your overall college experience, or has it affected your grades at all, or anything like that, even in the science?
I would say negatively because I don't know, I like don't want to go out because I don't want to lose my spot.
Exactly. Okay. Do you have any crazy stories, anything like that?
No, not really. Just all the people parking in here, like on the sides. I almost got trapped one time. Like I couldn't pull out.
Yep.
People were doing that.
Well, I appreciate your time. Hello.
Hey.
I'm here joined by
Zach.
Zach. Nice to meet you, Zach. What year are you?
I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman?
I am.
All right. Do you have a non-commuter parking pass?
Yeah, I do. I do have a non-commuter.
Okay, I can see it right here. Do you ever struggle to find parking regardless of having that pass?
All the time.
What do you do in those scenarios?
I usually just drive around for like 30 minutes until I can find a pass, a place to park.
Does that ever have you gotten any tickets or anything like that?
Yeah, I've gotten like 3 tickets before. It's kind of lame.
How much are those?
They're not like too much, but they're like still like $30 each.
Okay.
It's pretty annoying.
So those would add up.
Yeah, I owe like $90 by now.
Oh, you haven't paid them still?
No.
Okay. Do you see any possible solutions to this problem?
They could build more parking because they're a rich school. There's also a lot of spaces here where there could obviously be a parking spot, but there just isn't, and I really don't know why. I don't know.
That seems to be a reoccurring issue.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tate. Students which pay for parking are entitled to good parking spots. They are paying fairly large amounts to have the ability available. If you look closer into these designated parking garages, you can see that they are frequently full. However, take a closer look, and it's clear that more parking could be made if desired. Here are a few examples of locations where parking spots could be included, however, are not. In this first example, we can see a what could be parking spot. If we take a closer look, we can see that there is crossed out lines, however, for apparently no reason at all. As the camera pans, you can see that students do indeed take advantage of these spots. If you look underneath the silver car, the lining is still there. In the second example, we can see students parked on the outskirts of the intended parking rows. There are no lines here. However, you will find this on nearly every floor of the Vaught Hall parking garage. As you can see in the video, there is still a significant amount of room for cars to pass through the garage. Therefore, if the school wanted to, they could easily add parking lines to this area. Here in the third example, we can see a car parked in what appears to be a spot. However, there's a sign that says no parking at any time. There is no given explanation for this, and it looks like it used to be a spot. On game days, students will line up across this barrier and parallel park behind one another. This could easily be another 3 or 4 spots per floor if added. Lastly, here's an example of someone who does not have a parking pass. While they have been ticketed and booted, it does not free up a parking spot for the students, as this car has been here for the last week and a half. As you can see, there are many opportunities for better parking. Hopefully, addressing the issue will bring awareness to the situation. Students are asking for solutions, however, the problem is still very relevant. Help us gather the attention of the school and make a change. Share this with your friends and repost under hashtag UTK parking problem and hashtag UTK help. Together, we can make a difference for student life, one issue at a time. Thank you so much for tuning into UTNC. Stay safe and go Vols. Lastly, I wanted to quickly cite the 3 sources I used to find information about this topic. The first being Board Recommends Parking Changes, Tuition Adjustments by UTK News, written by Lisa Waco. The second being, As Students Struggle to Make It to Class on Time, UT Insists There Is Enough Parking for Students and Staff. That was by WBIR News, written by Rhea Kuatane. And lastly, How University of Tennessee Students Would Fix Nightmarish Parking by Knox News Sentinel, written by Kenan Thomas. So, thank you.